You met with Mr. Hardin how many times before you testified?
I've spoken with him 3 times.
When was the first time?
I believe it was in the last 2 weeks. I'm sorry, I don't remember the specific date.
About how long was that meeting, Brandon?
That was approximately 4 to 5 hours, I believe.
And the next time you met with him?
I met with him last week when I came out here. I thought I was going to be testifying on Friday.
And about how long was that?
Hour and a half to 2 hours.
And did you meet with him again last night?
Met with him last night for maybe an hour.
So that's a total of how many hours that you met with Mr. Hardin?
Roughly 7.
Could we see article of impeachment, article number 5? Have you studied, I assume you have not, Mr. Cammack, the articles of impeachment in this case?
No, sir, not studied them.
But if I suggested to you, this is, quote, why you're here, close quote, could you agree with me?
Yes, sir. I've read this. I've seen this.
All right. Did Mr. Hardin ask you or show you this article in any of those 8 or so hours?
I don't recall seeing this.
So in the 8 hours that you met with Hardin, he never showed you the relevant article that brings you here. So let's take it apart. It says, while holding office as Attorney General, Warren Kenneth Paxton misused his official powers by violating the laws governing the appointment of prosecuting attorneys pro tem. Will you agree with me, Mr. Cammack, that you were not a prosecuting attorney pro tem? Agree with me on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It goes on to say that Paxton engaged Cammack, a licensed attorney, to conduct an investigation into a baseless complaint. Mr. Hardin never asked you about that? That language?
I'm sorry, could you
Sure.
rephrase that? I'm sorry.
Yes, sir, sure. Mr. Hardin never went over this language in the article of impeachment with you, right?
No, sir.
And you will agree with me, Mr. Cammack, that you certainly never believed that you were a part of an investigation into a baseless complaint, right?
No, sir, I did not.
Okay. 8 hours and you've never asked that question by Mr. Hardin, right?
We didn't talk about a baseless complaint.
Okay. Let's go for strike 3, although you just need 1. It says, during which Cammack issued more than 30 grand jury subpoenas in an effort to benefit Nate Paul or Paul's business entities. You would agree with me, Mr. Cammack, that was not your purpose. You were not there trying to benefit Nate Paul or his business entities. That's not why you agreed to get involved in this. Agreed?
Absolutely not. I didn't even know Nate Paul or his entities or anything like that.
Mr. Hardin has a reputation as not a good lawyer, a great lawyer, right?
Yes, sir.
Could you give us a reason why a lawyer as good as Mr. Hardin would have never asked you those critical questions?
In the words of a great American, Your Honor, it's calling for speculation.
Sustained.
Well, if that's a suggestion that I'm a great American, I'll take it.